Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about my field test for the new 7 Jurock windshield. Stick around. Okay, so you might have seen the video where I installed this 7 Jurock windshield on my bike just before I did a ride. My ride was 2,700 miles in 3 days. I started at 70-degree temperatures at night, went to as high as in the 80s, to lows in the 60s, in torrential rain, sun, fog, you name it. I hit it all. The way back, I had as low as 60-degree temperatures and a high of 94. So really good test for this windshield. So here's what I found. The lip that you see here, I think it does a really good job of pushing air over me. Anytime I think you change the shape of a windshield, you're going to direct air differently. So right off the bat, I left about 12:30 at night. The windshield was just put on, super clean, super clear. I didn't have any problems looking through the windshield. I spent some time adjusting the height, where I felt hair or wind on my head and things like that. I found that I didn't have to have the windshield as high to get the air over me as I did with the stock windshield. So I could have it lower and I look over it. And that's what I think is my best line of sight. So I was pretty happy with that. When I did my first 400 miles, I had a good setting for the height and I didn't have any wind on my head, but because of maybe the extra width, I could now feel wind on my back, which was great. I think in the heat, it's going to help cool you off. And if you're running 2-up, it's going to direct air into the passenger. I've never ridden it 2-up, but because the air was hitting me in the back, I feel like it's going to help in that aspect. Then came the rain, and it rained really hard going across Louisiana and Mississippi. So I played with raising the shield all the way up. It provided really good protection for me. I run an iPad on the front. I had my iPhone and I had a little tank bag map pouch. I stopped the first true opportunity I could. I was worried about some of my electronics and I found out that minimal to no rain and water ever got on the iPad. Now, in this dip right here, with this little flare kicker, I found that there was water laying on it. I thought it was out here. It made it a little hard to see. I could see above it and below it. And then I found out the water was on the inside. So easy enough to wipe it off. I'm just leery of wiping things like that because if you got a bug and you're smearing it, now you gotta look through it. So a little bit of condensation does hold up on the inside, but it was easy to clean off and without problem. Once I got through the rain, the next day it was pretty sunny, but I had 1,000 miles with the bug and grime on it. I could still see through it when I needed to. Again, but the height allowed me to not have to look through it. I could lower it down, the air was still going over me, and that worked well. On the way back, now I hit the temperatures of 94 and rain. So at 94, it's getting warm and I'm wanting to have as much airflow as I can. Again, this windshield allows me to drop it down and still get some airflow coming around on my back. It helped keep me cool. It worked very well. A true thumbs up to the 7 Jurock company. At my height, I'm 6'1", so I get a little more height because I run a Russell Day-Long seat. This is the 22-inch, and again, I don't have to run it maxed out, so it worked very well for me. I'm newer to the K1600. I've only had this about 6 months. It's my first windshield I put on it, and I can tell you that the quality of it is really good. Super clean, super clear. When it's up and you want to look straight through it, you can see everything. It looked really good. Super happy with that. So if you're looking for a windshield, I just did 2,700 miles with this 7 Jurock windshield, and I am super happy. I went for the style B. These sides are a little bit taller than the center. I just like the aesthetics and looks of it. So thumbs up to 7 Jurock people. I appreciate it. Hope you got something out of the video. I appreciate you watching. Have a great day. Be safe.